ridiculous, and you see these scuffles and all this nonsense at press conferences, and that is where it goes wrong.
But you can't be composed when a man's talking to you like that. Like, you know, I mean, me and you, who couldn't fight our way out of a wet paper bag, shouldn't allow another man to talk to us like that.
Moses Itauma confronts Oleksandr Usyk, launching shocking attacks that send shockwaves through the boxing world. His bold move against a legend shows his willingness to take risks and make a statement. Usyk's calm, dominant presence only makes Moses' aggression seem more desperate, raising the tension ahead of this explosive showdown.
He'll do that, Oleksandr Usyk, is because Usyk is that guy he'll want to go down as not just one of the greatest to ever do it, but the greatest to ever do it. And I think that by beating a young kid that everybody's talking about as being the next king of this.
Frank Warren makes it clear that the drama between Moses Itauma and Oleksandr Usyk crossed a line. He emphasizes that the ring is for fighters, not pre-fight chaos. While press conferences can build hype, physical confrontations are reckless and unprofessional. The tension has risen, but the real battle belongs in the ring, where scores should be settled properly.
This is not a gang fight, you know. The only two of be fighting are the boxers, and save it for the night. They don't get paid to fight before the fight.
Eddie Hearn explains how tension can explode at press events when personal lines are crossed. Disrespecting family or getting physical can push emotions high, even in professional boxing. He notes that no matter how disciplined fighters are, provocation brings reactions. Moses Itauma's clash with Usyk shows how quickly hype can turn into chaos, reminding that respect matters when egos collide.
Your buttons, when someone shoves you like that, when someone starts talking about your mum, no man, like, look, I'm a complete pussy, right? If you start talking about my mum and all this other stuff, I'm gonna have a pop at you. I can't fight, but I don't care, I'll have a right go. And you're talking about the world heavyweight champion. If you start talking to him like that, if you shove him like that.
The Wade concept makes it clear that press conference confrontations are risky. Physical contact crosses a line, yet chaos is often expected in combat sports. From surprise brawls to flying objects, the sport's history is full of drama. Moses Itauma's attack on Usyk may be shocking, but it reflects boxing's unpredictable world where tension and showmanship collide before the first bell.
On stage or face-off, of course not. Yes, it's over the line. You shouldn't be doing it. They shouldn't be putting hands on each other. But it is the fight game, and we've seen far worse. We've seen guys get in fights. We've seen people throw dollies in this game in the combat.
Johnny Nelson criticizes the timing and recklessness of Moses Itauma's actions, calling fight day stunts dangerous and unprofessional. While it draws attention, boxing authorities now face the challenge of controlling fighters who blur the line between promotion and aggression. Despite being bad form, it adds drama and tension to the Usyk fight, showing how psychological warfare in boxing begins long before the opening bell.
To make the way how he's done it, you know, on the morning of a fight, it's just wrong. It's dangerous, and the board are now in a situation where they think, shit.
Moses Itauma's words show a fighter hungry for the next challenge. He's calling for world-level opponents, proving he's ready to step up on the biggest stage. This isn't just talk. His confidence, ambition, and enjoyment of the sport make him unpredictable, adding intensity and tension to any potential clash with Usyk.
Are you ready for world level?
I've been screaming it, of course. I've been screaming it, but you know, like, I get it. Like, they want to step me up slowly. I'm down for that, you know what I mean? So.
Dave Coldwell highlights the seriousness of Moses' actions. Putting hands on someone at a press event goes beyond a stunt and escalates the situation. Driven by ego or emotion, it changes the dynamic, turning a routine face-off with Usyk into a psychological battle before the bell.
Because that's a little bit naughty. Because I know it's all, you know, fun and games at press conferences, but when you lay your hands on another man's face, whether there's an egg in it or not, you've laid your hands on his face. And that
Simon Jordan places Moses' behavior in boxing history, noting that crossing lines at press conferences isn't new. Past incidents like Chisora versus Klitschko prove that, but physical contact adds another level of tension. It's provocative, sets the tone, and increases anticipation, showing the drama has already started outside the ring.
Smashed an egg in his face. I mean, how many times have we seen boxers do things that they shouldn't do? You know, we saw Derek Chisora spit on Vitaly Klitschko.
We didn't need that.
I'm not offended.
Oleksandr Usyk openly calling out Moses Itauma shows this fight is more than speculation. It's on the radar of an all-time great. Usyk is planning his path carefully, and mentioning Moses alongside elite names like Deontay Wilder instantly elevates his profile. This isn't casual talk, it's a clear signal that Usyk sees Moses as a real threat. With both willing to push boundaries, the tension is building, and the potential matchup is electrifying for the heavyweight division.
Where we are here. Uh-oh, Steve, don't get thrown out. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Back him up, GP, back him.
Frank Warren's comments confirm that a Usyk versus Moses fight is under serious consideration. While nothing is finalized, promoters clearly recognize the stakes and the drama Moses has already created. Usyk is thinking about the matchup, showing he's ready to face someone bold enough to challenge him publicly. With Usyk's skill, Moses' unpredictability, and strong promoter interest, this fight could dominate headlines, with an intense build-up matching the action in the ring.
It's like the route you're going.
There's some good fights to be made. That's a consideration. We'll look at it.
Usyk next.
We're going to sit down. We're not making any decisions tonight. We'll consider.
Duke McKenzie explains that modern boxing thrives on entertainment as much as skill. Moses' press conference antics may shock some, but they're a calculated move to create hype. By publicly confronting Usyk, he's raised the stakes and locked in fan and media attention. McKenzie sees it as smart promotion, blending competition with drama to amplify interest while keeping the focus on the fighters.
I thought it was a stroke of genius, personally. I don't see there's any harm in it. You know, this is the entertainment business that we live in now, and if you're not going to be entertaining...
Paul Smith sees the lighter side of Moses' confrontation. While some call it reckless, he views it as humorous and theatrical rather than dangerous. This shows how fans and insiders can enjoy the showmanship that builds anticipation. Moses' bold challenge before the bell adds to the storyline, fuels debate, and strengthens his image as a fearless, unpredictable fighter, making any future matchup even more must-watch.
Expect that from Chisora. I'm not going to lie, when it happens, I laughed my head off. I absolutely laughed my head off.
I did too.
I thought it was quite poetic. I thought what happened was...
Adam Smith sums it up by saying, "This is boxing. These moments happen." Moses Itauma's shocking confrontation with Usyk is the kind of drama that electrifies the sport. While not condoned, it adds tension and hype, pulling fans in as questions swirl and social media erupts. This wasn't just a press conference incident, it was a statement from Moses that forces Usyk to respond. It blurs the line between sport and spectacle, reminding us boxing thrives on personalities, mind games, and unpredictability, raising the stakes for what happens in the ring.
For the casual fans, do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens.
Jack Catterall offers a grounded view of the chaos around Moses Itauma and Usyk. He reminds that weight cuts, preparation, and personal limits put fighters under intense pressure, which can lead to extreme behavior. While the confrontation made headlines, fighters must manage themselves safely. His point highlights the human side behind the theatrics, stress, expectations, and high stakes, showing the fine line between showmanship and danger in elite boxing.
Weight classes for a reason. I know some people are going to extreme lengths. I don't know, I can't comment on it. I wish him to be safe and well, like I wish every fighter, but that's their business.
Adam Smith highlights boxing's unpredictability, saying scripts disappear on fight day. Moses' confrontation with Usyk proves it. No one could script such a shocking moment. Momentum, temper, and mindset can instantly change the story, and Moses has brought chaos into Usyk's normally controlled world. This isn't just hype, it's a psychological statement showing he's fearless and unpredictable. That emotional edge now matters when the bell rings, creating a volatile, must-watch atmosphere where anything can happen.
You don't know what's going to happen because it's different on that day than any other day. It just sort of scripts go.
Eddie Hearn captures the raw intensity Moses Itauma brings to confrontations. Face-to-face challenges can ignite tempers, proving mental battles matter as much as physical ones in boxing. Hearn notes it's not just about skill, but handling pressure and provocation. Moses' clash with Usyk has turned a big fight into a personal, high-tension storyline, testing Usyk's composure and adding a thrilling, unpredictable edge for fans.
You know, when you're getting poked like that in a face-to-face, you know, after a while the temper goes, and it's good. You know, I think it's going to be that kind of.
The Moses Itauma vs. Oleksandr Usyk saga has exploded from a press conference shocker into one of boxing's most talked about confrontations this year. Fans are buzzing, analysts are debating, and tensions are at a boiling point. Itauma has shown he's fearless, willing to challenge one of the pound-for-pound best, while Usyk's calm, calculated response proves why he's the champion. This isn't just a fight, it's a clash of personalities, skill, and raw intensity. With the stakes higher than ever, expect fireworks from the opening bell. Don't miss a moment. Subscribe and turn on notifications to follow every explosive update as history unfolds.